Hey guys, it's Laura Kate. Hey, I have been studying like the last 200 years of countries that take over countries. And so before that, it was really, if you look at history, it's empires taking over empires. But in the last 200 years, it's treaties. And so at first, when I first was like, why did Aman, who's the Muslim terrorist from Turkey, she is a Turkey because we're going to literally chop her up for Thanksgiving. But that's a good joke, you guys. Um, anyway, so done with these Muslim people who come over here as Islam and then turn out to be ISIS, and then turn out to be Muslim extremists, jihad terrorists, and it's like, why do we even grant them citizenship? It doesn't make any sense to me. But that being said, she has been found out. She is a jihad Muslim terrorist. But so what she did in her like, hey, I'm here in the U.S., she first located herself into Ohio. And Ohio is known for a treaty where the United States basically took land from the Indians publicly. And it was back when George Washington, was fighting their Revolutionary War. But, you always hear about them fighting Britain for the land. But in reality, they had to take the land from the Indians, not just Britain. So they signed this treaty with the Indians, but there's been, beyond the U.S., if you look around the world, there's a lot of other treaties that have been signed to give terrorists, in that sense, give the foreign occupancy in the country a right to be there. We saw this in World War II with France and Germany. They gave France a right to be there in the northern part. What happened 2 years later? They ended up taking over the southern part. It's an interesting read. They should have never done the arrangement, ever. So what am I seeing? I'm seeing lots of attack at our country and propaganda that they're going to do a treaty with us. And this is coming from the Middle East. Does that distress me? It repulses me. I'm like, I would never do a deal. No way. If you actually research together treaties, they always end up occupying, taking more, taking you out, like stringing you along that you're going to get something, just like the Revolutionary War, where they actually did settle with the Indians, give them some land, give them some federal funding, that kind of thing. But Hitler doesn't work like that. Hitler does not